It is a beautiful day here today. You're welcome to the channel and thank you for joining me. In this video, I shall begin the series for the 2024 West African Senior Secondary Certificate Examination, that is 2024 WAEC English Language Past Questions and Answers. And I want to specially appreciate my Ghanaian and Nigerian viewers. Analytics from YouTube shows that you guys are the most viewers of my videos. I also got considerable views from Liberia, Sierra Leone, the Gambia, and even India. Thank you all. I really do appreciate. Let's begin the lesson. So we shall begin from the section 1 of the question. The instruction says, in each of the following sentences, there is one underlined word and a gap. From the list of words lettered A to D, choose the one that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the underlined word and that will at the same time correctly fill the gap in the sentence. So we are looking for the word that is opposite in meaning to the underlined word. Let's begin from number 1. Number 1 says, Abdul's contribution at the meeting was seen by many as invaluable, but the chairman said it was dash. Invaluable is underlined. So we are looking for the opposite of invaluable. In the options, we have insincere, useless, impossible, preposterous. Now, what's the meaning of invaluable? When something is invaluable, it means that thing is so precious that we cannot estimate its value. It is priceless. If you are looking for the opposite of invaluable, then the correct option is going to be useless. If something is so good, so important that it is priceless, then the opposite is going to be useless, and that is option B. In number 2, the boy may be culpable, but his brother is surely dash. Culpable is underlined. Culpable means someone who could be guilty or who is found guilty of a particular crime. In the options, we have innocent, ignorant, accountable, honest. Now, when culpable means someone who could be blamed, someone who is blamable, someone who is responsible for a particular crime, then the opposite is going to be innocent, option A. In number 3, our class teacher used to be rigid in his opinions, but he is now dash of other people's views. Rigid is underlined. In the options, we have wary, critical, apprised, tolerant. When someone is rigid in his opinion, it means the person only considers his own opinion. The person does not care what other people's opinions are. So now the opposite is tolerant. Rigid of other people's opinion, but now he now tolerates other people's opinion, other people's contribution. That is the correct option, option D, tolerant. And number 4, some workers were quite affable at the meeting, but their leader was rather dash. Affable is underlined. In the options, we have guarded, caution, suspicious, antagonistic. Affable that is underlined in this particular question means friendly and accommodating. That is the meaning of affable. The one that is opposite in meaning to friendly and accommodating is unfriendly and not accommodating. And that is the option D, antagonistic. Let's go to number 5. The driver believed he would be castigated by all the passengers, but he was dash. Castigated is underlined. In the options, we have encouraged, exonerated, commended, released. Castigated means to put blame on someone. So the opposite is commended. Commended actually means to praise. Commended. That is option C. In number 6, the manager was eulogized for his speech, while his assistant was dash. Eulogized is underlined. Eulogized means to praise someone, to sing the praise of someone. Now in the options, we have discouraged, criticized, appraised, denounced. If eulogized means to praise someone, then the opposite is going to be criticized. That is option B. In number 7, some people are generous towards strangers, while others are dash towards them. Generous is underlined. In the options, we have indifferent, sympathetic, nasty, mean. Generous, that is underlined in this particular question, means when someone is kind and willing to give. When someone is kind and willing to give. Indifferent means when you do not really care. You are neither here nor there. Sympathetic, showing sympathy. nasty, mean. The opposite here is option D, mean. Mean means unkind or to be selfish or stingy. Especially in the UK, mean means to be selfish or stingy. So that is the correct option, the one that is opposite to generous. Generous means kind and willing to give. Mean means to be unkind and to be selfish. Let's go to number 8. The baby who had all along been calm suddenly became dash. Calm is underlined. In the options we have restless, hungry, angry, cheerful. Calm, the opposite of calm, is restless. In number 9, while Ade is dash, his wife is quite self-effacing. Self-effacing is underlined. Self-effacing means when someone is shy, calm, extremely humble, or when someone is modest. That is the meaning of self-effacing. Now in the options we have aggressive, lousy, conceited, unfriendly. The one that is opposite to calm, to humble, to modest is conceited in option C. It means to speak excessively about oneself, something very close to being proud. In number 10, Bakuri is a prudent husband while Musa is dash. Prudent is underlined. In the options we have mean, extravagant, thoughtful, mindless. When someone is prudent, that person is economical. That person is spending wisely. Somebody who does not spend lavishly. Now in the options, the one that is opposite in meaning to prudent is extravagant. When someone spends wastefully. That is the last question for this section. Before we go to the next section, I want to remind you, if you have not, to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to write your comment and give us suggestions in the comment section. These are some of the ways you can support us on the channel. And believe me, we really do appreciate each and every one of our subscribers. So what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe to the channel now. Thank you. Let's return to the class. Okay, now we are in section 2. The instruction on section 2 says, from the words lettered A to D, choose the word that best completes each of the following sentences. So we are looking for the option that is most appropriate to fill the gap in the sentences. Number 11 says, the incumbent chairman won the election by a dash of 20 votes. In the option we have surplus, consensus, space, margin. When we are trying to calculate the number of votes that a particular candidate has more than the other candidate, we use the word margin. Margin. So that is the correct option. Option D, margin, by a margin of 20 votes. In number 12, since all items on the agenda had been discussed, the meeting was dash, dismissed, suspended, adjourned, dissolved. When we end a meeting, the right word is not dismissed. Is not suspended. The right word is adjourn. We usually adjourn meetings. So that is the correct option. The meeting was adjourned. And take note, the letter D on adjourned is silent. So it's adjourned. Let's go to number 13. The police explained that all the aggrieved persons should seek dash in the court of law. Redress, litigation, address, restoration. In the court of law, we seek redress, and that is option A, redress. In number 14, our principal has a large dash of cows. Our principal has a large dash of cows. In the options, we have gang, herd, skein, flock. What is the collective noun that we use for cows? It is herd. Herd. Option B, a large herd of cows. In number 15, the first story building in Nigeria stands as a historic dash. Effigy, artifact, monument, edifies. The correct option is monument. Monument means a structure built for memorial or commemorative purposes. Edifies is close, but that is not the correct option. Edifies is just a large building. So the correct option is option C, monument. Number 16, I returned from the vacation refreshed and dash. Refreshed and dash. Rejuvenated, revived, reloaded, remodeled. In these options, revived, which is in option B, looks plausible, but then it is not the correct option. Revived simply means to bring back to life. When someone faints, when someone is dead or something, when someone comes back to life, that is revived. The correct option is option A, rejuvenated, and it means to regain energy. Let's go to number 17. She was advised to seek a dash because she had an unusual skin disease. Who do you see when you have skin disease? Cardiologist, dermatologist, gynecologist, ophthalmologist. When someone has a skin disease or anything that has to do with the skin, you see a dermatologist, and that is option B. Number 18. The doctor's dash was that the patient was suffering from cancer. The doctor's dash was that the patient was suffering from cancer. Prediction, prescription, diagnosis, analysis. In this case, it is not prediction and it is not analysis. It could be prescription, but then that is used for drugs. So the correct option is diagnosis, option C. Number 19. Tom's father gave him a valuable gift as an dash to make him work harder in school. Incentive, attraction, interest, offer. What do you give to someone to make the person work harder, to make the person do better? That is incentive, option A. An incentive is something you give in order to encourage or motivate someone to do better. Number 20, which is the last question as far as this video is concerned. We have not yet heard the weather dash. We have not yet heard the weather dash. Forecast, broadcast, prediction, announcement. When it comes to weather, of course, it is forecast, weather forecast. That is option A. So that is going to be all as far as this video is concerned. We shall meet in the next video, which is the part 2 of this particular series. There we shall start from number 21. Thank you. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Drop some nice comments. Share this video with those who might need it. See you another time. Bye-bye.